me what happened. Oh, your hands are cold.
It's cold in there.
Wow.
I spent most of my time just waiting.
Yeah, yeah. So what happened once you got in the grand jury room?
They were very nice. They asked me about if I had any associations with folks who involved in the bingo business. I told them no. I told them the few records that we had supplied to them in response to the subpoena were in fact the records that we were supposed to supply, and that was about it.
Nothing else?
Well, they wanted to know if I was a lobbyist. I told them that oftentimes, in fact probably this time, I was a registered lobbyist, but that I only registered to make sure that I don't break the rules of the House and the Senate. I'm up there so much with our clients, our political clients, that you know, if I remember the press, I wouldn't have to register, but if you show up there too many times, you're supposed to register. So that was their
Did they ask you anything
issue
about bingo at all?
Now, once they understood that we didn't have any bingo clients, and in fact, it came to the point where they just said, "Tell us what you got here," and I told them what we had,
and which was what?
It was very little. It was just really unrelated, scattered documents. For example, right now, Phil, I mean, if you got the subpoena I got, you would have to go back to your office, and if you had copies of the bingo bill, you'd have to bring them here. You see? Now, I'll bet you've got a copy of Roger Bedford's bill. If you did and you got this subpoena, you'd have to go get it and bring it here.
Because
the emails they were interested in.
Well, like I said, most of the emails, the stack of emails, was the daily briefing. But any email that went to anybody on their list, you had to supply it.
Can you tell me now who's on the list?
No, I'm not going to do that because I don't like dropping folks' names. That's just, you know, I shouldn't talk about other people.
After it got out that you were here,
how did that happen?
must have been some reporters here. Artur Davis said that you work for the Sparks campaign, and that Democrats ought to think about what might be ahead this summer if Sparks is the winner. How
you can Artur Davis? If he did the campaign say that?
No, he said it.
He said that. Artur Davis has done a despicable thing. Artur Davis has stooped to new lows, and he should be ashamed of himself. This man making an accusation about, an insinuation about me because I am here is despicable, and Artur Davis has demeaned himself in doing that. Artur Davis clearly is a man who will say or do anything, and that I am going to go call Artur Davis right now and discuss that with him, Phil. So, and you say he personally did that?
I talked to him.
Okay. Artur Davis is a despicable human being. Artur Davis is a despicable human being.
And why do you say that?
Because what he did, he just insinuated that there was something wrong with both me and Ron Sparks because I'm here. You folks are here. What's wrong with y'all? You know, that it is a despicable thing for him to do. It is low. It is demeaning to him. Now, write it all, Phil.
I will. I got it. But was there any question at all, or was Ron Sparks' name ever brought up?
Never.
Okay.
Never. Okay. Farthest thing from it. And Artur Davis knows that.
And you're angry about this, huh?
I am.
Well, you sound like it's not just this.
No, this. To walk out of here and to find out that Artur Davis has verbally attacked me and attacked Ron Sparks because I have done what the government is wrong, and it is a lie. Artur Davis is a liar because he wants to make you believe things that are not true.
How would you describe
It's spelled Perkins. I think, no, it was you asking. Yeah.
How would you describe this whole experience?
Well, this isn't the kind of thing you'd want to choose to do any particular day. But it's not a disturbing experience. These folks apparently are doing a job. I have no problem with the way they're doing their job, and am happy to help in any way I can.
How long were you in there?
Well, y'all know when I went in, but I wasn't in the jury room for 15 minutes.
15?
Or
And you
less.
think that's because you didn't have as much information to offer as they had hoped or had thought?
I mean, we don't do business with any of the folks they're interested in.
I'm sorry, I walked up late. Could you tell me what questions you were asked by the grand jury, by federal prosecutors?
Now, the only thing that they asked me was to verify records, and they were interested in whether or not I was a registered lobbyist.
Thank you.
Okay.